Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video. And guys, we made it. We're at 1800 subscribers now. I think we're almost at 1820 now. But yeah, I really think we are on target for the goal of 2000, because if you've been keeping track, this week we hit 1800, but we only hit 1700 last week. So we're pretty much getting 100 subs a week now. So by my estimates, I reckon we will hit our goal of 2,000 before the end of the year. So yeah, let's see if we can keep that going as well. See if we can try and get 100 a week, because that'd be amazing. Yeah, see if we can keep it going and try and get to 2,000 subscribers, because that's insane. 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year, because that would just be amazing. Just cannot thank you guys enough, like, for everyone who's subscribed, left a like, comments on my videos. Like, just cannot thank you enough. It's just you're amazing. it's just awesome. But anyways, what we are doing today is we're doing an idea which one of you guys commented, I think it was a few weeks ago now. But I said I'll get around to doing it soon, but I never got round to doing it, so apologies for that. But what we'll be doing today is it's another custom solar system. But this comment is quite interesting because it says make an elemental solar system. So it's like have 4 planets representing an element. So fire, air, I think it's fire, air, land, and what is it? Fire, air. Yeah, it's fire, air, ground, so the earth, and then water. That's the they're the elements. And then it also says the element that should represent the star of the solar system is something known as the Aether element, which is apparently a spirit element thing. So it's something to do with alchemy, but I don't know anything about that, so I'm just going to go over what this says. So this should be pretty interesting. So let's go into a new simulation here. Now, this is going to be interesting. So we need a star to use for this. So what I'm going to do is we're not going to go like to an extremely big solar system here. So we're just going to have a nice little small system. So what star could we use for this? They still need to fix this star. It says red giant, doesn't it? It still says red giant, even though it's a blue star. I don't know what the logic is with that. So let's have a look here. What we got? Formahawk B. What about the regular Formahawk? Well, that's too big, I think. Yeah, it is. Got any regular size? Yeah, let's use this star. Procyon. I can never pronounce. Sorry, guys. I can never pronounce. But yes, let's use this as our main star. So a white, just a completely white star. So going by what the comment says, this will be the 5th element in alchemy, which is known as the Aether. So Aether. So if we go ahead and enter that in now. So Aether. So like that. I remember an old mod for Minecraft called that. It was like a heaven mod, I think. Anyways, yeah, I haven't played Minecraft in so long now. But yeah, there's the Aether. So then it says like have 4 planets representing an element, like fire, air, etc. So fire, air, earth, which is like the dirt, and then water. So let me just quickly search this, just so I'm doing it right, because I don't want to mess anything up. So if I just check the no, Google, please. There we go. Okay, so the 4 elements. So there we go. So let's see here. Let's see. No, I don't want a game. No. Yeah. So it's fire, earth, air, and water. Okay, so I was right. So earth is like the ground, or like the just dirt and soil and stuff like that. I think I don't know. But so what I want to do for this, I want to make this quite unique. So I want to have every single of the 4 planets in exactly the same orbit. So I want to have them all the same distance. So let's have it. So what's the star's habitable zone? We'll just check up here. Okay, so there it is. So we'll have it in the green zone, of course. So this is a really interesting idea, actually. Thanks to the guy who commented this. This is a really cool idea. So we'll start off with air first. So what I want to do for air is I think this will be the gas giant, even though it's going to be, yeah, I think we'll have it the same size as all the other planets. Just so if the 4 elements make up like one whole, I'd say, then it'd mean they'd all be the same size. I don't know. I'm not the best with all this. I don't really know. So where is my white gas giant? There it is. So I'm going to use this for air. So let's see the habitable zone. So okay, so 2.75 AU. Okay, so we're going to have that there. So we're going to have this called air. So just like this. So air. So this represents the air. Right, so if we go down here. Okay, so we don't want it losing any material or anything like that. So just increase the albedo a bit, just so it's not too crazy in temperature. And then the elements, we'll just have them... Well, since it's mostly air, I think the closest we can have to that is hydrogen. So we'll just make it quite rich in hydrogen. Then we'll have all the other elements quite low. So there's that. There's our first planet. So let's just delete any particles in the simulation. So there's air. So let's see. So it's a 219 day, and that's rotational period. Let's have that at 1 day. So to go around, so it's 2.75 to go around the sun or the star. So there's that. So I want to have that like that. Okay. So now, what's up? So it's okay. So next we'll have fire. I think we'll have fire here. So what I want to use for fire is we're going to get a red planet. So it only makes sense we'd have fire associated with red. So we're going to have that like that. So there's red. Then we'll have the color of the water. So water will obviously be a water planet. So we'll just use my custom planet Pascal for that. So there's that. And then the last planet, which is dirt, I guess we'll have as a brownish sort of color. So we'll bring back poop. We'll bring that back from the color solar or the rainbow solar system. So let's use that there. Come on, 2.75. No, not 74, 75. Ah, dang it, I mucked it up. Alright, so we'll just have to manually change this. So we hit play. So we want this at 2.75, like so. Let's just turn all that down. Okay, looking good. So now these guys all should be sharing the same order. So we just check the settings here. So 2.75. It takes 3.73 years. So if we just go here, 3.74. So let's quickly turn that to 3.73. Then you as well. So 2.5 and then 3.73. And then the red one. Oh, this one's slightly different actually. So 2.75 and 2.73 like that. So let's just turn that off completely. Okay. So now, if we turn off the habitable zones, we don't need it anymore. So now we've got all the elements of the alchemy, all at opposite sides of the star. So in a sort of pizza sort of shape. So imagine each planet to have 1/4 of this whole circle. So we're going to have all of these exactly the same size. So let's have them quite large. So yeah, this one is water. So like that. And we are going to, let's have it at 15,000 kilometers in radius. That's 30,000 in diameter. So I think that's plenty of size to play with here. So there's that. So 1,500 or 15,000. Then we'll do the same with you. So 15,000, and we're going to call it Earth, or just know it. Yeah, let's just call it Earth because yeah, it is water, fire, air, and earth, or earth and air, or however you want to call it. So this we'll have this known as Earth, not Earth as our planet, but just Earth. Oh, it gives it the white clouds of Earth though. Okay, that's cool. Then over here we have fire. Oops, fire. Okay, there we go. So now what we want to do with this planet is we need to have an atmosphere here. This thing needs to be really, really hot. So let's have like a Venus atmosphere on here. So let's give it like 70. Because it's around. I think Venus has around 60, 70. So how hot is this gonna get? Oh yeah, that's plenty. Okay, that's fine. Yep. So it should. We want the surface. Oh, excuse me there. We want the surface of this planet to be completely molten. So, okay, is that okay? We need a little more temperature than that. So lower the albedo so it reflects less light. And then we'll also increase the surface pressure so it gets hotter and hotter. Okay, so I think that's a good representation of fire. And then obviously with the colours here, we'll get rid of white and turn that to red, since that's more appropriate. There we go. So that is our fire planet. Because yeah, I think that's a good representation of fire. Let's quickly have that on 0. Increase this just a little bit more, just so it has a little more temperature. And there you go. So there's fire, looking good. Water. Okay, we've done water. Wait, what's the size on this? We need to make this 1,500 as well. So, or 15,000, sorry. So 15,000 like that. Oh, getting a little colder since it's bigger. Okay, we're gonna have to change the settings there again, just to make it a little bigger in size, please. Okay, is that good enough? Okay, a little more. Okay, 1,000 degrees is fine. And then the air. Okay, air. We need to lower you to 15,000, like so. So a little smaller than Planet 9, I think this is. Oh, we need to change the mass as well. Yeah, the mass that we need to do something. I think we need to make it less dense. Yeah, we need to make it less dense, I think, and then have the mass a little higher. So let's have that on. We want this. Let's go with. Let's just try and go 0.4 Jupiters. Is that going to work? And then let's just have this at 1,500. There we go. I'd say that works. How much mass is that actually? So it's only moons in mass, but we don't want it doing that. That's the problem. So We'll just make it reflect all the light it receives. Is that going to help? Oh yeah, okay, that helps. So if we just do that, oops. So yeah, if we do that, then it should be fine. I don't think it's losing any. Yeah, no mass is being lost here. I don't think. Apparently it is. Okay, we are losing mass apparently, but overall this should be fine. So if we just yeah, the density is really. I don't never get density. So if we make it 1,000, what does that do? So that makes it smaller. So if we increase this, does that do anything? I'm not good with this at all. Yeah, we'll just leave it at 1,500. That's the best I can do. So it's only got a mass of 18 moons, but yeah, that's fine. Oh well. Well, I guess air is supposed to be quite light in weight, so it makes sense it has less mass. I don't know. Alright, so we've got fire, we've got water. So yeah, water's pretty much already done. If we just go here, it's just a Earth-like rocky planet. So this would be the most habitable place in the system here. So yeah, we've got we'll increase the water just a little bit since it is representing water. We'll have a bit of land though. So there's water. Then if we go over here to Earth, so we'll yeah, since it's Earth, it doesn't say anything about water. We'll just remove all the water completely, and then hide the clouds. Or hide. Actually, we could just remove the atmosphere. Should we do that? Yeah, let's just remove the atmosphere on this one. So, and then just get rid of all the water, so we don't want any of that. And there is our Earth planet. So, the brown Earth dirt color, the color of dirt and mud and stuff like that. I think that's a good representation of Earth. So, the temperature on this doesn't matter as long as it's not too hot. So, there we go. That is the first part of this done. So, do you guys want a part 2 maybe? Because I think I ended off there. So if we just speed this up, we should have quite a nice system going on here. So we just go. There you go. Look at that. That's cool. So these guys are all in the same orbit, so they should never catch each other up. So if we just leave it on trails here, there you go. Perfect ring of planets. So that's really cool. I like that. It's simple, but it's unique. So should I add moons and stuff? Just let me know in the comments. We can easily do a part 2 for this if you guys really want. So yeah, just let me know down below. So yeah, there we go guys. So anyways, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't the longest of all time, but yeah, just let me know if you want a part 2. So I don't know, like we could add moons in, we could add an asteroid belt representing each colour. So we could have a red belt for fire, a blue belt for water, a brown one for the earth, and then a white one for air maybe. Like just let me know, do you want a part 2? Because yeah, I think this could be this deserves a part 2. So yeah, I'd say this is part of the coloured solar system series. I think I'll put it in that playlist anyway. I think it deserves it in there. And also stay tuned for the Christmas special of the coloured solar system, because that will be coming out. I think I'll release it on Christmas Eve. No, I'll release it on Christmas Day. Why not? Or maybe the day after, Boxing Day, the 25th. Yeah, yes, just stay tuned for that. But anyways, hopefully you guys all enjoyed, like I said, and make sure you did hit that like button, subscribe for more, helps on the journey to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year, because that would be amazing. And thanks for watching, I guess. Like, it's much appreciated. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, remember to let me know down below if you want this to be a part 2. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. That going as well. Keep that going. Yeah. See if we can try and get 100 a week, because that'd be amazing. Yeah. See if we can keep it going and try and get to 2,000 subscribers, because that's insane. 2,000 subscribers for the end of the year, because that would just be amazing. Just cannot thank you guys enough, like, for everyone who subscribed, left a like, comments on my videos. Like, just cannot thank you enough. It's just you're amazing. it's just awesome. But anyways, what we are doing today is we're doing an idea which one of you guys commented. I think it was a few weeks ago now. Well, I said I'll get around to doing it. We're not going to go like to an extremely big solar system here, so we're just going to have a nice little small system. So what star could we use for this? They still need to fix this star. It says red giant, doesn't it? It still says red giant, even though it's a blue star. Don't know what the logic is with that. So let's have a look here. What we got? Formahawk B. What about the regular Formahawk? Well, that's too big, I think. Yeah, it is. Got any regular size? Yeah, let's use this star. Pro. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video. And guys, we made it. We're at 1,800 subscribers now. I think we're almost at 1,820 now. But yeah, I really think we are on target for the goal of 2,000, because if you've been keeping track, this week we hit 1,800, but we only hit 1,700 last week. So we're pretty much getting 100 subs a week now. So by my estimates, I reckon we will hit our goal of 2,000 before the end of the year. So yeah, let's see if we can keep that soon. But I never got round to doing it, so apologies for that. But what we'll be doing today is it's another custom solar system. But this comment is quite interesting because it says make an elemental solar system. So it's like have 4 planets representing an element. So fire, air. I think it's fire, air, land, and what is it? Fire, air. Yeah, it's fire, air, ground. So the earth, and then water. That's the they're the elements. And then it also says the element that should represent the star of the solar system is something known as the aether element, which is apparently a spirit element thing. So it's something to do with alchemy, but I don't know anything about that, so I'm just going to go over what this says. So this should be pretty interesting. So let's go into a new simulation here. Now, this is going to be interesting. So we need a star to use for this. So what I'm going to do is, we're not going to go any